Welcome back to RideZoneBikes, the go-to spot for all things two-wheeled. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss our deep dives into the latest and greatest bikes hitting the road. Today, we're talking about a cruiser that continues to make waves in the midweight segment of the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 900. Whether you're a seasoned rider or someone looking to make the jump to a bigger cruiser, the Vulcan 900 has probably been on your radar. In this video, we'll walk you through everything you need to know from the way it looks to how it rides and what it'll cost you. So, gear up and let's dive right into it. The moment you lay eyes on the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 900, it's easy to see why this bike has earned a loyal following. From the front, the Vulcan's aggressive yet classic cruiser stance commands attention. It features a large, sculpted front fender that hugs the wheel tightly, giving it that muscular and grounded look. The 2025 model introduces a new LED headlamp that not only improves visibility but also adds a modern touch to the otherwise traditional design. The front forks are thick and well-spaced, exuding a solid, planted presence, while the new black tow treatment on the lower fork covers adds an extra edge of style. Kawasaki has also made slight revisions to the front cowl, refining airflow and improving aerodynamics just enough to be noticeable during highway rides. Swinging around to the side, this is where the Vulcan 900 really shows off its cruiser DNA. The low-slung profile, teardrop-shaped fuel tank, and swept-back handlebars create a silhouette that screams long-distance comfort and highway domination. The 2025 Vulcan 900 sticks to the brand's iconic design cues but adds subtle refinements to elevate its aesthetic. New two-tone paint options, like Midnight Pearl and Lava Orange, add flair without going overboard. The engine casing and exhaust pipes have a deeper, matte black finish, giving the bike a stealthy, custom look right off the showroom floor. The V-twin engine dominates the view, with cooling fins and chrome accents that give it both beauty and brawn. The floorboards remain wide and comfortable, a favorite among cruiser lovers, offering an ideal platform for those longer rides. From the back, the Vulcan continues its bold, clean styling. The wide rear fender is nicely contoured, hugging the rear tire for a streamlined, muscular finish. Kawasaki has updated the tail light cluster for 2025, incorporating LED elements that enhance visibility while preserving that classic cruiser shape. The rear indicators are now sleeker and better integrated, reducing visual clutter. The seat tapers down just right to give the pillion rider a bit of elevation, which not only adds comfort but also improves the overall look of the bike. Dual chrome exhausts flare out just below the footrests, and they're angled perfectly to accentuate the bike's width and stance. It's the kind of rear view that will have fellow riders giving you the nod of respect at stoplights. At the heart of the Vulcan 900 is, of course, its signature 903cc liquid-cooled V-twin engine. This power plant is one of Kawasaki's most trusted, refined over the years for smoothness, durability, and a satisfying cruiser rumble. It puts out around 50 horsepower and 58 pounds-feet of torque, plenty enough for city rides and highway cruises. The 2025 model doesn't radically change the formula, and that's a good thing. Instead, it receives minor updates to its fuel mapping and throttle response, offering a more linear power delivery and slightly improved fuel efficiency. Thanks to fuel injection, the startup is always crisp, and the idle note from the exhaust is as deep and throaty as ever. Performance-wise, the Vulcan 900 offers one of the most balanced rides in its class. It's not about blistering speed or aggressive acceleration, it's about smooth, effortless cruising with just enough grunt to pull you through traffic or climb a hill without breaking a sweat. The 5-speed gearbox remains smooth and precise, with gearing that's perfectly suited for relaxed riding. The clutch action is light and predictable, ideal for both beginners and experienced riders alike. The belt drive system continues to be a standout feature, offering quiet operation and low maintenance compared to chain-driven setups. Riding the Vulcan 900 feels like sliding into your favorite recliner, but one that can hit 75 miles an hour without flinching. The ergonomics are laid back, with a wide handlebar and a low, sculpted seat height of just 26.8 inches. This means riders of all heights can plant their feet firmly on the ground, boosting confidence especially for those transitioning to a larger bike. The suspension setup, a 41mm front fork and a single rear shock with 7-way adjustable preloaded, does a great job of soaking up imperfections on the road. Even on longer journeys, the Vulcan stays composed, with minimal vibration and solid stability. Braking is handled by a single 300mm front disc and a 270mm rear disc, both equipped with dependable Nissan calipers. While it doesn't come with dual discs up front like some more performance-oriented cruisers, braking feel and modulation are confidence-inspiring. Kawasaki has equipped the 2025 model with standard ABS, ensuring you've got backup when you need it most, especially in wet or unpredictable conditions. Another area where the Vulcan 900 shines is its overall ease of ownership. Kawasaki's engineering focus on reliability means fewer trips to the garage and more time on the road. The belt drive, fuel-injected engine, and low-maintenance components make it a great choice for riders who just want to hop on and ride, without worrying about constant tune-ups. The bike also includes a decent amount of tech for the segment, such as a multifunction display integrated into the tank-mounted analog speedometer, showing fuel range, trip meters, and clock. It's not a tech-laden machine, but for this class, it strikes a great balance. When it comes to fuel economy, the Vulcan 900 averages around 45 to 50 miles per gallon, depending on how you ride. With a fuel tank capacity of 5.3 gallons, you're looking at a comfortable cruising range of over 230 miles on a full tank. That's plenty for those weekend getaways or even multi-day road trips if you're packing light. So what does it cost to bring home a 2025 Vulcan 900? Kawasaki has priced it very competitively, starting at around $9,499 in the US for the base model. Of course, if you're eyeing the more decked-out versions, like the Vulcan 900 Classic LT with saddlebags, windshield, and passenger backrest, you'll be looking at a price tag closer to $10,999. Considering the build quality, comfort, and reliability you're getting, that's a solid value in today's market. And if you're considering financing, Kawasaki's promotional APR offers make it even more accessible for first-time cruiser buyers. Now, let's talk about who this bike is for. If you're someone who appreciates a classic cruiser look with modern touches, wants a machine that's easy to ride but still has enough power for serious miles, the Vulcan 900 is worth a serious look. It doesn't pretend to be a performance monster or a tech-heavy tourer. Instead, it delivers on what it promises: comfort, style, and dependable performance. It's a perfect bridge between entry-level cruisers and the heavier big displacement machines. Whether you're commuting through town, hitting the open highway, or just enjoying a weekend cruise with friends, the Vulcan 900 has the chops to keep you smiling mile after mile. And that's our deep dive into the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 900. If you've enjoyed this review, be sure to give it a thumbs up and drop your thoughts in the comments. So what do you love about the Vulcan 900? Would you choose it over something like the Honda Shadow or the Yamaha Bolt? Let's talk bikes. And don't forget to subscribe to RideZoneBikes for more detailed reviews, comparisons, and real-world impressions from riders who live and breathe the two-wheel lifestyle. Until next time, ride safe, keep the rubber side down, and we'll see you in the next one.